Hello friends. Welcome to Anhad channel, where we simplify difficult concepts in accounts, finance, banking, insurance and economics. Our topic for today is financial management. We will be discussing its meaning, important decisions to be taken by a finance manager and to important goals or objectives of a firm. Every business, whether small or large, requires money to start, operate and grow. Money is needed to purchase assets, pay employees, buy raw materials, invest in technology, expand operations, and meet day-to-day expenses. However, simply having money is not enough. The business must ensure that funds are raised at the right time, invested wisely, and utilized efficiently. This is where financial management plays an important role. Financial management is the process of planning, raising, investing, utilizing, and controlling financial resources to achieve the objectives of the firm and maximize shareholders' wealth. Let us now discuss the importance of financial management. Financial management helps a business in many ways. It ensures the availability of sufficient funds for business operations. It helps in selecting profitable investment opportunities. It minimizes the cost of raising capital. It maintains liquidity to meet short-term obligations. It supports long-term growth and expansion. It improves profitability and shareholder wealth. It also helps businesses manage financial risks and make informed decisions. Financial management answers three important questions. How will the company raise money? Where should the company invest the money? And how much profit should be distributed to shareholders? And how much should be retained for future growth? These are very important decisions to be taken by every financial manager. First is financing decision. To start with, a firm must determine how to raise the required funds. This is known as the financing decision. Funds can be raised from various sources, such as: first is debt, funds raised by borrowing money, such as bank loans, debentures, or bonds, which must be repaid with interest. Second is equity, funds raised by issuing shares to investors, giving them ownership in the company without any repayment obligation. Each source has its own cost, risk, and impact on ownership. Issuing equity does not require regular interest payments but may dilute ownership. On the other hand, debt is generally cheaper because interest is tax deductible, but it increases financial risk due to fixed interest obligations. The financial manager's objective is to determine the optimal capital structure, the right mix of debt and equity that minimizes the overall cost of capital while maximizing shareholder wealth. A well-balanced financing decision improves profitability without exposing the company to excessive financial risk. Second is investment decision. Investment decision refers to deciding where and how the company's funds should be invested to generate maximum returns and increase the firm's value. Investment decision is of two types. Long-term investment is known as capital budgeting. These are decisions relating to the purchase of fixed assets such as land, buildings, plant, machinery, and technology for long-term growth. Short-term investment is generally called working capital management, decisions relating to investing and managing current assets such as cash, inventory, and receivables to ensure smooth day-to-day business operations. Third is dividend decision. After earning profits, the company must decide how much profit should be distributed to shareholders as dividends and how much should be retained for future expansion. If the company distributes most of its profits as dividends, shareholders receive immediate income, but fewer funds remain for business growth. If the company retains a larger portion of its earnings, it can finance expansion without raising additional funds, but shareholders may receive lower current dividends. Therefore, the financial manager aims to strike the right balance between rewarding shareholders today and supporting the company's future growth. This decision is influenced by factors such as profitability, liquidity, future investment opportunities, shareholder expectations, and legal restrictions. An effective dividend policy enhances investor confidence and contributes to the long-term value of the company. Let us now know about the relationship among the three decisions. Although these three decisions are discussed separately, they are closely connected. The company first identifies profitable investment opportunities through the investment decision. It then determines the most suitable source of funds through the financing decision. Finally, after earning profits, it decides the distribution and retention of earnings through the dividend decision. Together, these decisions determine the financial strength, profitability, and long-term success of the business. Sound financial decisions enable a business to grow sustainably, maintain financial stability, and maximize shareholder wealth. A firm is a business organization established to produce goods or provide services with the objective of creating value for its owners and other stakeholders. Every business performs hundreds of activities every day. It purchases raw materials, manufactures products, pays employees, markets its products, collects money from customers, and invests in new projects. But have you ever wondered what is the ultimate objective behind all these activities? Is it simply to earn profit? The answer is no. Although profit is important, modern financial management believes that the ultimate goal of a firm is much broader than just earning profits. Let us understand the different goals of a firm one by one. The first goal is profit maximization. Traditionally, it was believed that the primary objective of every business is to maximize profits. Higher profits help a business survive, expand operations, reward shareholders, and create reserves for future growth. For example, if a company earns higher profits by reducing production costs or increasing sales, it appears to be performing well. However, profit maximization has several limitations. It does not specify whether the profit is short-term or long-term. It ignores the timing of profits. Earning 10 lakh rupees today is more valuable than earning the same amount 5 years later because of the time value of money. It also ignores the risk associated with business decisions. A project may promise high profits but may involve very high uncertainty. Profit maximization also overlooks the interests of customers, employees, society, and the environment. Therefore, relying only on profit as the objective is not considered sufficient in modern financial management. This brings us to the second and most important goal, wealth maximization. Wealth maximization means maximizing the market value of the owner's investment in the company. In the case of a listed company, this means maximizing the market price of its shares. Unlike profit maximization, wealth maximization considers three important factors. It focuses on long-term value creation rather than temporary increases in profit. Suppose a company invests in research and development. Its profits may decrease in the short run because of higher expenses. However, if this investment leads to innovative products and higher future cash flows, the market value of the company may increase. Thus, wealth maximization encourages decisions that create sustainable value for shareholders. With this, we come to the end of today's session. We hope you liked this video. If you found this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. On this channel, we regularly upload educational content on economics, finance, banking, insurance, financial crime, GST, income tax, accounting, financial management, and investment management in a simple and easy-to-understand manner. Please explore the channel for more topics as per your liking. In case you want a video to be created on any new topic, please write in the comment box. Don't forget to press the bell icon so that you receive notifications whenever we upload a new video. See you in the next video with another interesting and informative topic. Till then, bye and take care.